Hi, this is Marquise Jackson. We're here today to talk to Paul Larkins and the Larkins Financial Group.
Morning, Mark.
How you doing today, sir?
Great, man.
I just wanted to ask you, how important is it for people to come and get an F.N.A? Expound on that, sir.
Marcus, I tell you what, it's very important for people to get a financial need analysis, which is nothing more than a financial checkup. We've been taught to go to the doctor for our health.
Yes, man.
Okay, we go here for this. Where do we go for our, we've been taught to go to the doctor for our health. Where do we go for our wealth? Jesus, right?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Jesus said, go back. But in other words, we don't understand how very vitally important it is when you're talking about this financial crisis that, that's gripping people. Because, see, if you look back, you might not be old enough to remember back in the day, but I remember before we even understood what cholesterol was,
yes,
plaque built up in your arteries, and different types of trans fats and all that stuff. We were ignorant, and we had people dying of a young age of heart attack.
Yes.
It was ignorance.
Yes.
We did not know the cause.
Right.
So therefore now you ever gone to the shopping, gone to the grocery store, you read the label now, right? So many calories and stuff like that. Why do we do that? Because we're aware, because we don't want to be putting the wrong stuff in our body, which would cause adverse reactions. Well, the same thing here is that we have to get knowledgeable about our wealth. That's right. Because if we get knowledgeable about our wealth, we can play the game of money like the wealthy people do.
That's right.
See, wealthy people don't have to worry about this crisis because they have access to what? The knowledge through professionals. Well, what we've done here, we're radical for wealth.
Yes.
We're taking the same knowledge of Wall Street to Main Street to educate the average middle income people and encouraging them to understand you're not broke, you're just simply off balance.
That's right.
So you're not broke, you're just simply off balance. So when we looked at the health issue, the doctors say you're not too up, you're just off balance. You're eating too much. You need that balance. You eat too much pork, you eat too much of this. And as we started eating, what happened? We started getting in the balance. We started exercising.
Yes.
Why? Because we're the knowledgeable out there. Well, we got to start looking at the same thing. That's where you look at your wealth. You just simply got to get in balance. You got to know how much money you're making, where is it going? Okay. And is it serving me or is it serving the needs of someone? You have to know the rule of 72. If you want to play the money game, you got to know the rules.
That's right.
You can be the best basketball player, right? If Michael Jordan was the best basketball player that ever played the sport, right? But if Michael did not know the rules of the game, how effective would he have been to the franchise? He would have fouled out, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, see, you got, in other words, to play the game of money, you have to know the rules of money.
That's right.
See, wealthy people always know the rules of money. They know the rule of 72. They know the rule of 30. They know the rule of 50-25. They know the theory of decreasing responsibility.
Yes. Yes.
They know all these money rules. And so, therefore, they are wealthy.
That's right.
But see, if you want to play the game in America, in a capital-based society, you better know the rules of money. And if you don't know the game, you don't know how to play the game, you're going to foul out. So generation after generation that's come before us, we made a lot of money, but guess what? We didn't know the rules. And the Bible says a man's going to leave an inheritance for his children's children. That's right. But where's our inheritance? Where is our inheritance? Well, it's been taken away by the people who know the rules. Yes. That's why they're protesting on Wall Street. Wall Street know the rules and the people in attendance don't. That's what it boils down to that. Wall Street know the rules, but the people sleeping in tents don't.
That's right.
So now the people are protesting, and Wall Street said, we want to know the rules. Wall Street said, well, do we want to give up our wealth in order for you to understand the rules? Yeah. Well, it's imperative that we, at the grassroots level, President Barack Obama said balance the budget. He's balancing the national budget. He wants us to balance the household budget. That's right. Start at the grassroots effort to get that together. But that's what we're on the crusade about. Okay. In the community, to be able. This is the Wealth Empowerment Center, Financial Solutions Center. That's our crusade, right here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's right. We're doing that. Okay. We're doing that, helping and now we have helped hundreds of families.
Yes, I know. Yes.
Through very powerful ministry. We got the Wealth Empowerment Ministry. We got people here today just here as a result of us being able to set up a ongoing ministry at the church to empower the church people, and church members to keep the money in the kingdom. Awesome. So awesome. We're not stopping.
So you help also other churches as well?
We meet with the church leaders.
Okay.
And we sit down and design a ministry, a a ministry specifically designed for that church to serve the needs of those congregations. We actually go to church and train people as part of the congregation to be professionals in the financial services industry. You know, I remember my mother, I'm from the country in West Virginia. I remember at that time in the country they had a problem where they had the big hospitals in the city, but no health care out in the country. So they had a community action program to establish health centers right there in the rural areas to treat acute illnesses there. And as a result of doing that, it increased the health awareness and the health of the people out there in the community. Well, see the same thing here. We're bringing all that knowledge right here to the community. And so we want to empower people right there in the congregation to have trained, licensed financial professionals right there to where their leadership in the congregation have access to.
So people that are interested in getting into the financial industry, they can come here, get the training. First, get themselves in order.
Right.
And then get the training and actually go to school, get certified.
They can get to go to school, get certified.
Wow.
And go back and take care of Pookie, Shanae, the whole family, and get paid for that.
Awesome.
And also, they can get certified and go back to their churches. We're planting people all over the country to help fight this issue. Because I'll tell you something how important this is. In our communities, we hear all the time about people losing their jobs. We hear all the time about houses being foreclosed. See, that is a ripple effect in our communities. When you foreclose on a house, you understand the tax revenue from a particular house being foreclosed on. The county loses that to the tune of $2,000 to $3,000 per household. Well, if we keep losing the tax revenue, we keep losing the income coming in, what's going to happen to our schools? What's going to happen to our communities? Because we don't have communities going bankrupt. Yeah. Cities going bankrupt because there's no tax revenue. But this is a serious issue.
Yes, it's serious.
This is a serious issue. And what I'm saying is that we can do something about that. We have a major Wall Street company saying that we can work, we can partner with you, and we can help you guys, we can train you to take care of the financial issues in your local community. I'm excited.
Yes.
We're going to open up multiple centers throughout the city, throughout the country, throughout the state in order to empower people.
Awesome. So what exactly what is the process here that you bring people in, sit them down? How does that work?
Yeah, we bring them in, sit them down, and this is an example of what we do.
Okay.
We set them down and we take all the financial data, put it to our computer system, and it analyzes it. And just like the doctor's office.
Awesome.
What's the process that a doctor does when you go into the hospital? They take all your data, pull your chart up, put all your data into their system, and then they check and see, do an analysis and see what's going on inside your body. Well, see, the same way we do, we x-ray your money. We x-ray your finance, we'll open it up for you, let you graphically see what's going on. And then from that, we can make corrections. We can bring you alignment and balance.
Awesome. Thank you.
At no cost. Complimentary service.
Oh, it's free.
It's complimentary, saying that we help you, help us to help someone else.
Awesome. Guys, you hear from Mr. Larkin himself. Listen, we can help you guys. Please come in, take advantage of this opportunity, get your free F.N.A., and let's change our community one family at a time.
That's right.